Okay, let's do example 4. Example says 15% of 2 kilometers. Give your answers in meters. So some of you have done a little bit of conversion of units here. I'm not worried about this. So in case, if you know how to do it, perfectly do it. If you don't know, use Google. If you put 2 kilometers into meters, it's going to tell you. But what I want you to focus on this here, because it's going to ask me to give my answers in meters. So I'm going to start working right away with meters. So I know that 2 kilometers is going to be equal as 2,000 meters. And as I said, if you don't know this, don't worry, don't get complicated. I'm not going to worry about this at the moment. We're focusing on percentages. If you don't know it, just Google it. Just put 2 kilometers in meters and it will tell you that it's 2,000. Okay, so we're going to find the 50% of 2,000 meters. How do we do that? Again, same method. 15% is 15 out of 100 times 2,000. And we write this as 5 times 2,000 divided 100. And if you do it in your calculator, I think you're going to get that this is equal to 300. Do we leave it as a 300? No, it's asking me to give it in meters. So I write 300 meters. Okay, let's go here to the next example. 2.8%. I wanted to do one like this because very often when students see these type of percentages, they freak out. But as I said, we have done this in a lot of the exercises that you have done so far, and we don't have to freak out. We know how to do this. So 2.8% is the same thing. It's 2.8 out of 100 times 340. And in your calculator, you're going to write it as 2.8 times 340 divided by 100. And you're going to get that your answer is, what are the units? Dollars. So I'm going to write it in dollars right away. Dollars, 9.52 or $9.52. Wonderful. We're going to get into the big application of this, that is discounts. And we're going to do some of the simple ones. We're going to work more on these ones later on, but I wanted to introduce it here in this unit. So it says, a shop had a 20% off sale. Find the sale price of a game which normally costs $68. Okay, so again, I'm going to go to the same. What is my hold? My hold is $68. Agree? That's my 100%. Agree? That's my whole cake. Okay. It's saying that is 20% off. So that means that I'm going to take a piece of it that is 20% off. But I want you to think about something here. If it is 20% off, that means that this is the discount. So I don't have to pay that 20% off. Agree? So what do I have to pay? I have to pay the rest of the cake, what is left, because the shop is giving me this. Or another way of thinking about it, it's eating this piece. The shop is taking away this piece of the cake. So I don't have to worry about this piece of the cake that is 20% off. I only have to worry about the rest of it. So let's draw it here. So if the shop is taking 20% and is eating that 20% as a discount. A discount means that the shop is taking them away. So what do I have to pay? If the whole thing is 100%, that's the whole, and the shop is taking 20%, what is left in here? 80%. I hope. So what do I have to pay? 80%. So how do we, I want to explain it here. You don't have to do this every time. I just want to write the whole thing for you to understand and for you to have your notes. Remember that you're taking notes of this and you're having your notes complete. So the full price is 100%. Agree? The discount is 20%. So the new price, what I have to pay, the new price, what I have to worry about I only have to worry about 80%. So when I'm doing my calculations, I want to know about this cake that was $68. I just want to worry what 80% of it is because that's what I have to pay. Okay? So we're going to calculate the 80% of that cake because that's what I have to pay. So how do we do it? We say 80%, which is 80 over 100 times 68. And we do that in the calculator like 80 times 68 divided by 100. And the answer is 54.4 or $54.40. I'm putting this zero here because it's 40 cents because it's money. So that's what I'm paying here. Okay, I hope you find this useful, and if you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you, girls. Bye.